Hey Hawks, it's Amin.
And I'm Noah.
We hope you guys are all settled in from break.
My movie recommendation of the week is Southpaw by actor Jake Gyllenhaal.
And my album recommendation of the week is More Life by Drake.
Senior, you guys are coming through the home stretch.
And for the rest of you, testing week is coming up on April 15th through the 17th.
Now sending it to Sadie and Miguel for the news.
Welcome back, Hawks. Hopefully you had a good break.
This week, our school's FCCLA members are going to state. Make sure to support them and tell them they're really cool.
But you're a FCLA member.
Exactly.
Okay, here's a short video from the club.
Hi, I'm Lucas Bustos.
And I'm Ari Kaza. And this week, we're going to be participating in FCCLA's National State Conference. The National Conference is a 3-day event where we all participate in STAR competitions. My competition is professional presentation, where I'm going to be focusing on Drive Safe Week, which will be coming up the week before prom, where we're going to be talking about safety and just trying to spread information about keeping everyone safe out there.
My event is going to be culinary arts, where I'm going to be preparing a 3-course meal, and it's going to be judged. But mainly I'm going to be focusing on teamwork because I'm going to be paired with random partners, and it's going to be a fun experience because I'm just going to get to know new people and hopefully make an enjoyable meal and maybe get that gold. So hopefully we can inspire you guys to come out and compete next year, join FCCLA, and it's a good time, and you'll learn a lot of things about the community and helping people and just being a serviceable person to our community. We're always welcoming new faces, and we'd love to see more people joining.
Good luck to our FCLA Thunderhawks.
Have a good weekend. Now sending it to admin.
Happy Friday, Thunderhawks. This is Mr. Shelton coming at you with some admin update. We are getting into our testing window in the next couple weeks. The first week coming up is the 11th grade CMAS test, and during that time, we're also going to be doing the practice test for PSAT for 9th and 10th grade. Seniors will have some adjusted schedules. We'll have some activities for you in your advisory. Some of you will be taking your graduation pictures, and some of you will have some activities to do during that time. More information to come. There will be an adjusted schedule on Tuesday and Wednesday to have us ready for those to do those tests in that time. So we'll get that information out to you through advisory slides. Seniors, Mr. Korb has some options available if you are in need of community service. It is a graduation requirement. You will not graduate without your community service getting done. So if you need some community service hours, stop and see Mr. Korb and he'll take care of you. We're also in the March Madness attendance challenge right now. Advisory brackets will be posted soon so you can see what your matchups are, and we'll start working through our March Madness brackets. The last chance for parent-teacher conferences coming up is on April 16th at night. 4:45 to 7:15 we'll be in the big gym doing parent-teacher conferences. You can come in with your family and have your last opportunity to get those grades up before the end of the semester. Thank you. Have a great Friday, and we'll turn it over to Hawks on the Street.
What's up, Hawks? This is Hawks on the Street, coming at you live from the CTE building. I'm Noah Ortega, and we're asking people what they did over spring break. I'm here with
Pia.
And what was your favorite thing you did over break?
I got my bread up. My tax returns came in, and I got to work a lot.
Nice.
Well, over spring break, our exchange student that we hosted last year came to visit. So it's been really fun to spend time with her.
Honestly, just going on hikes and hanging out with friends.
Well, I flipped my car on the highway. It's fun.
Oh.
I went fishing with my stepdad, and we caught a few fish.
Hey Thunderhawks, it's Miss Hicks from the counseling office, and I'm here to give you your counseling update for PVTV. Juniors, parent night is April 8th at 6 p.m. in the Commons. Seniors, if you are in need of community service hours, please check your counseling Google Classroom for information on an opportunity that is happening Monday, April 27th. Credit recovery, final dates to sign up for credit recovery for seniors is Tuesday, April 21st, and then for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, it's going to be Tuesday, April 28th. If you need to complete complete a credit recovery class. This year, you only have a couple weeks to sign up. Summer school registration, if you are behind in credits, will open up on April 28th, so be on the lookout for that. We're in the final stretch of the school year, Thunderhawks. Finish strong.
This is all I got.
Next up, we're sending it to the studio for sports.
Okay, I don't know where she is though. Carson, do you know where Zoe is?
I don't know. I think I saw her outside. She said to be a sports anchor, she needed to become one with the sports.
Ugh. Zoe, what are you doing?
I'm learning sports. Today I'm figuring out tennis. Bro, check this thing out.
Whoa.
Nick, hold this.
Zoe, I don't want to do this.
Nick, hold the ball. Okay. I am one with the tennis ball. Nick, when I say throw, toss it to me.
Zoe, we should not do this in the studio. There are really...
Do you want to be good sports anchors or not?
Of course I do.
Well, then we must become one with the sports. Throw me the ball. Nick, I'm really
Shut it. Zip it. Just cut to the interview, dude.
Now a word from some of our lacrosse players.
Hi, my name is Nolan.
And I'm Bryce.
We are most excited for playoffs, probably.
I would definitely agree. We do team meals, Jort Friday, and after games we normally go out for team dinner.
Smoky Hill, easily.
For sure.
Grady. Pull up to next Monday's game against Golden. We will be winning.
For sure we will.
Thank God you're not trying to become a professional volleyball player, Zoe.
I think you mean racket league player.
I think you mean that's not a sport.
Oh, tennis. It's tennis player.
Oh, right.
It's great and all, but I think the games would be really scary to play in. But our sports teams actually have a lot of upcoming games, like tonight, boys baseball, as well as the 7th and the 9th.
Soccer girls home on the 4th and the 7th, and lacrosse boys on the 6th.
And last but not least, girls tennis on the 9th. Oh my God, that was way less than last episode.
I know, right? Anyway, thanks for listening to us again, Hawks.
Good luck to all of our sports teams this week.
Go Hawks! Caca.
I'm passionate about too many things, I guess. Mostly, I love to learn, and I've always loved to learn. That's something I learned from my teachers, my parents, and theoretical knowledge is super high. Love philosophy, I love engineering, love physics, understanding the way the world works, understanding the way people work. Recently, it's been more into like counseling and understanding how to help people move through or grow through really tough situations and help them repair relationships and things like that. The first thing I would say is don't hold things so tight. You have plans, but hold them loosely and realize that the journey itself is where you're going to grow the most, not when you're accomplishing those things that you think are going to be so valuable. Because I did get to achieve a lot of really awesome things that I set out to achieve, but also along the way, I got dreams dashed and went through some really tough scenarios of, hey, you're not going to be able to be X that you wanted to be. You're not going to be able to do Y that you really want to do. But that, at the end of the day, didn't really matter because it didn't make me into more of a or less of a person. But the experiences that I have had really were incredibly valuable. And I can't complain at all.
Just look at that.
We are more than our bodies. We need to learn that our bodies never define who we are as a person. We let the world tell us what we're worth. We let comments become our mirrors. We're more than numbers on a scale, a size on a label, and calories on a plate. Stop listening to the noise. Listen to the truth.
Yo, bro, wait.
What's up, bro?
Bro, you trying to hit this, bro?
Hit what?
Trying to hit this, bro?
That, bro. You know that's bad for your lungs, bro, right?
Yeah, but like, I could quit whenever I want, bro. It's not that deep.
Quit whenever you want.
Yeah.
How many times have you said that to yourself?
I mean, like I'll say it often, but you know, you ain't trying to hit it? Like, it's not
Nah,
crazy.
that ain't me, bro. You do you, bro.
Alright, bro.
You know, like, I might get a horse later on, you know, like just something calm, nothing too much.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
God. Check on him, man. I gotta go and get somebody.
I told myself I could quit whenever. I didn't know it was gonna take this long or how far I got myself, so now I don't know where I'm going. So the biggest message here is just to quit now before it's too late.
Talking about feelings is truly life-saving, but most teenagers don't. Around 50% of preteens to teens in the U.S. have suffered from a mental health issue. In today's society, a teenager speaking out about these problems is becoming less common and more looked down upon. As a result, there have been around 700,000 suicide attempts among adolescents. Among those attempts, there was one I knew personally, my best friend, who before he committed, he bottled everything up.
You okay?
Not really.
Do you need to talk about it?
Yeah, if you'd be willing to listen.
Okay.
Reach out. It can save your life or someone else's.
Thanks for tuning in, Hawks.
We hope you guys have a great weekend.
And stay safe.